Hey ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, my name is Anthony, or Skill Legends, and today I wanted to talk about something. A few of you know, hold on here, let me adjust this a little bit. Sorry. Anyways, a few of you know, a little bit about my life, and, you guys have asked because of one of my previous videos if I actually did have leukemia. And yeah, it's true. I was diagnosed when I was 11 years old, and I went throughout middle school and a little bit of elementary school and a little bit of high school with that problem. And one of the big things um, that really made me want to talk about it, other than the video for the Kim Possible thing that was previously done, is the fact that it's not a super touchy story for me, but at the same time, it does have a lot of meaning in my life. For example, with all the things that are going on right now with Amanda Todd and Jillian Jensen, if you guys don't know who those people are, I'm not going to go through it, but you can look them up and see their stories. And one is a very negative story, and one is a very, very positive story. And along the lines of both of these things, they have one thing in common, and that's bullying. And I've been thinking about it all week because, first of all, I was bullied pretty badly when I had leukemia. So it was something that I can relate to. It's not just, something that I can say that just didn't happen. It obviously happened. I mean, it was something that I couldn't control, and it was right there. I mean, I was bald, I was kind of chubby, I was, going through a lot. Um, and of course, people took advantage of it, and that's just how people are. And one of the things that it really disappoints me about these campaigns against bullying, and don't get me wrong, I agree, something has to happen. But one of the things is there's um all love, no hate and stuff like that, and there's all these anti-bullying campaigns, and what they do is they try to prevent people from bullying. And while, that sounds fine and dandy, I don't think you can, like, it's just like crime. It's never going to completely stop. You can't, people are just going to do what they want to do. And while I think it's great that they want to stop people from bullying, I think that the best route here is to not stop the bullies themselves, but make people realize that these words that may hurt them have, while they have severe consequences and can cause things like suicide to happen, that they need to make sure that the person who's being bullied can find an alternate route through these problems. Um, for example, the Jillian Jensen, who I mentioned earlier, she had been bullied, and I'm not going to go through her whole story, like I said, but she had been bullied, and her outlet was music. She played instruments, she sang, she did all this stuff, and she still got made fun of and stuff. But in the end, she's the one on X Factor. She's the one who's on the show, and she's doing her thing, and she might get the contracts. She made it that far. I have no idea how far she's gonna make it because it's still on. But see, and it just, I mean, obviously you can't help everyone. There's gonna be people who, like a lot of people on YouTube have said, they're gonna pull the trigger no matter what, and the best you can do is ease their pain. But a lot of those people I think you could save just by doing something as simple as that. If they're into dancing, have them meet a dance coach who will teach them how to dance even if they don't know how to dance. If they're into drawing, have a professional artist or someone that they really love come and, draw. I mean, see, the thing is, she said something really important once she won X Factor. She said she put all of her time and energy into the thing that she loved, and it paid off, and she doesn't even have to think about, I mean, don't get me wrong, she uses that as a passion to, uh, her drive and its motivation for her, and that's great. She used her bullies to motivate her and help her performance uh, do better, and that's awesome. But like, if you put your emotion into something like that, being bullied, into your drawings or your dance or learning something, but if you do it with someone, it really helps. I mean, Demi Lovato became her mentor for X Factor because she was bullied too. But think about it. You put all that time and that effort and you prove those people wrong, and not only do they shut up and stop bullying you, they become some of your biggest fans. The next thing she knew, she wrote a letter on, I don't remember what the site's called. Sorry, I think it's Instagram. She wrote something. It's her like, she has a non-official official website on Instagram, and she put the letter that her bully wrote to her, her number one bully, the person who gave her the hardest grief. There's a letter on there, and this guy said, sorry, blah 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 blah, and I'm glad that you're having so much success. After all that time griefing her, he finally turned into one of her biggest fans. And I mean, that's everybody's success story. But think about it. If you could not make the bully stop, but make the person who's being bullied do their biggest ambition, or succeed at something and prove that they're not worthless like they think they are because they're being bullied, you wouldn't have as many suicides and any problems. And that's why I wanted to start this charity, and it has nothing to do with anti-bullying. When I thought of it, it actually had to do with leukemia, because leukemia patients and all cancer patients are just like children who are being bullied. They might be actually being bullied, but here's the thing. These kids think that their life was ruined for a reason. And if you give them something to take their mind off of it, it helps their chances to succeed in beating it and succeed in life afterwards. And that's one of the things that I did not like. I had, and Make-A-Wish is great for that. But think about it. If you could do it on a daily basis, if you could start a charity where people, or a project where kids with leukemia, with lymphoma, with tumors, with any kind of terminal illness, or who are being bullied, if you started something, a project for that, and made it so that they could do anything they wanted just to get their mind off of it. And I'm not talking just about a day, because I've done Make-A-Wish. Make-A-Wish is an amazing program. It's an amazing idea, but one day, I just don't think that's enough. Especially if this kid is 5 years old and he has no idea what's going on. And like, if he wants to meet somebody, or if he wants to, I mean, there was a girl who wanted a hot tub, just a hot tub for her Make-A-Wish, just so she could wash her pain away. Well, a hot tub is awesome, but seriously, like, it's not gonna, I mean, if I only had one wish, I wouldn't wish for that, and I understand why she did, but I think that people need more. I think people need to be inspired, be pushed, be, just distracted, so they understand that there are people out there like them, people who care, and people who want to help. And I'm trying to get this started. I'm a 21-year-old college student with no money, but I mean, think about it. This is YouTube. If anybody can do it, it's us. So I mean, if you support this message, if you support anything, just please share this. Please tell people about it. Please just, I've talked to celebrities on Twitter, I've talked to people. You can look up a Love for Leukemia account on Twitter. There's plenty of celebrities and people who support it, but nothing happens unless I get some major support. And 350 people, while you guys are awesome if you're watching this, it's just not enough. I just think that something like this needs some global attention, and it's something that we need to do, because all all these things are affecting us in our generation, and people are dying because of it. And if you can distract those people from the bad things in their life, they have a better chance of making it and doing what they want to do, following their dreams. But anyways, that's all I have to say. Hope you guys have a good day, night, wherever you guys are. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.